Hi, my name's Maddie Gasson and welcome to this week's episode of True Crime Corner. On this week's episode we're going to be discussing the death of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was a Canadian student at the University of British Columbia, Vancouver, and she was recovered from a water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in downtown Columbia on February 19, 2013. Maintenance workers had discovered her body while investigating complaints of problems with water supply within the hotel. A video of the last time she was seen was on the day of her disappearance, which was caught by an elevator security cam. In this video, we can see Lam exiting and re-entering the elevator, talking and gesturing in the hallway outside and sometimes seeming to hide from something within the elevator. The video of Lam went viral, with many people finding it very unsettling. There have been plenty of explanations that have surfaced upon the internet, ranging from paranormal activity or involvement to her bipolar disorder, but none of these have been confirmed. Her body was found naked, with most of her clothes and personal effects floating in the water near her. It took the LA County Coroner's Office 4 months to release the autopsy of Elisa Lam's body. They had said that there had been no evidence of physical trauma and states that the manner of death was purely accidental. Elisa Lam was scheduled to check out the Cecil Hotel January 31st, 2013 and leave for Santa Cruz. It is said that Lam contacted her parents every day on her travels. Lam contacted her parents in British Columbia every day while pursuing her travels, and when her family didn't hear from her, they contacted LAPD and decided to come out to help with the search. Hotel staff who were questioned about seeing Lam that day had said that she had been seen alone and with no other person. The LAPD searched her room and had dogs go through the building, but none of the canines could detect Lam's scent at all. On February 15th, there was no sign of Lam a week later, and so the police released a video of the last known sighting of her taken in the elevator on the camera on February 1st. This video was the last known sighting of Lam, and this video drew worldwide interest. This video has been seen by many people, which has led to countless people speculating about what could have happened to Lam and what involvement she had. With still no sign of Lam, guests began complaining about low water pressure, and some even claimed their water was black and that it had an unusual taste. On February 19th, this is when Lam's body was found in one of the 4 1,000-gallon tanks. The tank was cut open and then drained, since its hatch was too small to cater for the equipment needed to remove Lam's body. The LA Coroner's Office issued a finding of accidental drowning, with bipolar order being a significant factor to her death. The coroner's report stated that Lam's body was naked, with clothing similar to the clothing in the video, coating with sand-like particulate. Her watch and her key was found with her, and the body was moderately decomposed and bloated. There was no evidence of physical trauma, sexual assault or suicide, but there was no proper explanation as to how she has died, and there still isn't to this day. The autopsy report and its conclusions have also been questioned. For instance, it does not say what the results of the rape kit and the fingernail kit were, or if they were even processed at all. It also records pooling of blood in Lam's anal area, which some observers suggested was a sign of sexual abuse. However, one pathologist has noted it could also be a result from bloating in the course of the body's decomposition, and her rectum was also prolapsed. Even the coroner's pathologists appeared to be ambivalent about their conclusion that Lam's death was accidental. The investigation had determined how Lam died, but we did not get an explanation as to how she got to the tank in the first place. Doors and stairs that access the hotel's roof are locked, with only staff having the passcode and keys, and any attempt to force them would supposedly have triggered an alarm. However, the hotel's fire escape could have allowed her to bypass those security measures if she had known about them. Apart from the question of how she got on the roof, others have asked if she could have gotten into the tank all by herself. They are protected by heavy lids that would be difficult to replace from within, and police dogs that searched the roof through the hotel for Lam, even on the roof shortly after her disappearance was noticed, did not find any trace of her. There are also many theories about Lam's behaviour in the elevator video that went worldwide and did not stop with her death. Some argued that she was attempting to hide from a pursuer, perhaps someone who was responsible for her death, while others said that she was merely frustrated with the elevator's apparent misfunction. Some theories also suggest that Lam may have been on drugs and that they might not have shown up because they might have been broken down during the period of the time her body decomposed in the tank, meaning they wouldn't have been picked up on a test. In September, Lam's parents filed a wrongful death suit claiming the hotel failed to inspect and seek out hazards in the hotel that presented an unreasonable risk to danger and the other hotel guests. The hotel argued it could not have been reasonably foreseen that Lamb might have entered the water tanks, and that since it remained unknown how Lamb actually had gotten into the water tanks, no liability could be assigned for failing to prevent that, and in 2015, the suit was dismissed. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode, and we hope you tune in for next week's episode of True Crime Corner, and don't forget to subscribe.